everybody, welcome to my video. My name is Sandra. This is the Funky Pickle. Please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot. Welcome to my jewelry haul video. I got some really great stuff. I think you're going to like it. Check it out. I got this at a yard sale for $2. This is just such a charming dragonfly pin. I love the way his tail's articulated. It moves around quite a bit. This is so beautiful. Green and blue, really one of my favorite jewelry color combinations. I'm not sure how vintage this is. This looks maybe 90s. Sort of modern, but maybe 80s. I know you can also tell that it's very large. Just a beautiful piece. Let me see if I can get the whole thing on the camera. Beautiful. I got these antique earrings. They're very interesting. They're sterling and they're still on their original card. I believe these are from the 1900s or the 1910s. These are blister pearls, and blister pearls are formed when mud or some sort of an irritant gets on the inside of the shell of the mollusk, and this is actually part of that inside shell, and it grows this nacre around it. So they're always very irregular. I think these are particularly beautiful, and I'm so happy I have these. Anyway, these are just lovely, and they're on their original card. My understanding is these don't occur in the wild anymore. I'm not sure why that is, but now they're almost always cultured, and I believe they've been cultured since the 1920s going forward. So I'm lucky to have these naturally occurring blister pearl earrings. So this isn't jewelry, but I did find this, and I think it's of interest because this is silver, believe it or not. I got it at a thrift store for $1. There's the mark, silver 910. So 925 is a little bit more silver content than 910, of course. But isn't that pretty? Let me just zoom this out a little bit. The workmanship on this is just amazing. I mean, this is just beautifully detailed. Very interesting subject matter with the Cupid and her Victorian dress and the fan and the whole thing. So I got the Cupid on the bench, this raft, and this bicycle. They were in the jewelry section, and they were $1 each, and they are all silver. So just something to keep your eyes open for. So I like initial jewelry a lot, and I found this. This is marked Coro, and this was 50 cents. I got this in a thrift store the other day. This is a nice vintage initial, and you know, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. See what I did? I know my husband just rolls his eyes. Speaking of eyes, so I got this very cool necklace, and that is an eye. It's very hard to see. Not only on my camera, it just is hard to see. Anyway, I don't think that this is old or anything like that. This is a more modern necklace, but this part does say $9.25 on it, so I got it. I just thought it was different. Here's a necklace I got a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to do the slow reveal because it's crawling. Whoa, how crazy is this necklace? This was really something. And I got this at a yard sale, and the people there were selling some really weird things. They had sort of some heavy metal CDs, but like it was really out there, some of the stuff they were selling. It's not real silver. It's probably not old, but I thought it was just very interesting. Kenneth J. Lane makes the nicest stuff. He sells a lot of stuff on QVC, or at least his company used to. I'm not sure if they still do, but I think he's a jewelry designer who's been designing jewelry since the early 1960s. Really quality stuff, really beautiful stuff. I think this is just adorable. Here's an interesting old pin. So this is mink, I guess, most likely. And it's like in a star shape. This is an oldie, huh? Check that out. This was $1 at a yard sale. I actually asked if they had jewelry. I didn't see much out, and she said, yep, I do have some. And she went in her house and she pulled out a couple of things, and this was in that little box she pulled out for me, and she charged me $1. I got this incredibly beautiful sterling silver and marcasite flamingo. Check this out. It says $9.25 right there. Isn't this so pretty? And she has a red eye. I love this. I love the way her foot is up, her leg. Isn't she cute? This is a nice big piece too. I haven't worn this yet because I just bought it, but I am going to enjoy it. I think this was maybe $5 or something like that, more than I usually pay, but I knew that I had to have it because it's that good. Here's a cute little wreath pin. Nice green rhinestones in there. Isn't that pretty? And there's the back. That's a sweet little pin. Interest in horoscopes and astrological signs, it's still a big thing, but it really was a big thing in the 70s, and that's when I think this is from. I haven't looked it up. I could just sort of tell by the style. That's super cool. His face almost looks like those flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. It's kind of interesting. And there's the signature right there, El Raza. So this bracelet's really pretty, isn't it? I got this at a thrift store. I believe it was $1. I thought this was quite nice. I guess that's just glued on there. A lot of intricate stuff going on there. Such pretty blue stones, faux pearls. This is a nice big statement bracelet. So here's a pretty piece. I think that's just glass in the middle, actually. It's very pretty. Isn't that nice? So I left the price on it. I do that sometimes so I can remember. So that was $2 in a thrift store. That's a very pretty piece. I've never seen one like it. I think it's very interesting. I just found this snake stick pin. Now this is a really fascinating piece to me. Look at this. So he's protecting an egg, or he's about to eat this egg. I don't know which. And I'm glad somebody didn't do a gold test that hurt the piece at all. I mean, look at that. Somebody just scratched into that like an animal. An animal. Come on, don't damage the piece when you're checking for gold. But anyway, it's apparently not real gold. Or else I don't think I would have been able to buy it, because somebody was really checking that out. But this is a great stick pin. I love stick pins. I pick them up usually when I see them if they're old and interesting, and I kind of have a little bit of a thing for snake jewelry. Snakes are kind of cool. I mean, snakes are not cool, don't get me wrong, but snake jewelry, it's kind of cool. And I just love that he's hugging this egg. Super interesting. So I got this in Savers. Isn't this such a nice brooch? So those are not rhinestones. They're not missing their rhinestones. They just sort of made it like that to look like they're rhinestones. So this is quite interesting, isn't it? It's a great pin. It's not marked or anything, but I just love the water, these waves. I think that's fantastic. Very stylized and just a super cool sailboat. This was really this was an exciting find. This is probably from the 40s. This has got some nice age on it. I don't know what these are, but I know that I love them, and if they're not really old, they really look really old. I'm not sure. Each one is different. I noticed this one is missing a stone right there, missing its rhinestone. But isn't that nice? The thing that makes me question it is how new they look, right? I mean, they don't look like they're old. So I found this, and it was at that same yard sale that I was just showing you those pins that I'm wondering if they're repros. So, you know, you look at it and you say, this is probably a good thing. It was 50, and then she marked it down to 30, and I got it for, I think, 20. And what I saw, right, because I can't see that well, is I just quickly looked at that 92 right there, and I thought that was a 5. I thought that said 925. But it doesn't. This was made in 1992, and then that's WB for Warner Brothers. So this was a mistake, and that happens sometimes. So I spent 20 and I shouldn't have. So I'm not perfect. Who cares? It's still a cute bracelet, but I don't think I'm going to get my money back on this. It is really cute though. It has Tweety, my favorite. I love Tweety. Anyway, oops. All right, mistake. So I got this really nice old Taxco Mexico bracelet. This is interesting. This is sterling. This was $1. This has some nice age on it. Let's see if I can find the mark. Yeah, there it is. Look at this old thing. That is not cloisonné. I think that's all hand painted. Isn't that pretty? And this is like a glazed ceramic. The only mark I could find on it was that 10 right there, and that would be used in the factory so that they know what piece went where. That's what I think it is. But this is a very, very lovely bracelet, isn't it? So I got this painter's palette. This is great. This is just gold tone and lots of enamel. I really like this. I got this from the same place where I got that mink star, actually. So this is modern, I know, but I couldn't resist it. I just thought this would be a really fun piece to wear. Kind of cute. This is probably from like Walmart or something like that, but I thought it had some personality, so I got it. Here's a very beautiful sterling silver bracelet. This is called a Greek key design, and this is just nicely hinged. Everything works nicely. I like the way the pieces are sort of graduated. That's pretty. This was $1. Now these are a blast. Look at how great these are. I love these colors. I love this teal color and this purple, and those are just adorable fish. I love their eyes. I love these things. So those are handmade, not old. It said 1992 right on there. Aren't those cute though? I thought those were great, and they're not broken. These were made with some sort of clay, and I even like the bubbles. Aren't those wild? Look at his lips. Are those lips? Do fish have lips? Well, these fish do have lips. Super fun. Love these. I think I'm going to wear these. So I got this somewhere within the past few weeks. This is a really nice piece, and it is signed Kramer right there. I love collecting Kramer jewelry. I want to do a show and show you some of my Kramer stuff. I don't have too much of it because I've sold most of it. But this is pretty. I love the purple, the two different shades of purple. That's just a pretty little pin. Very sweet piece. Ah, yes, so I got one of my tremblers. I love trembler pins. You can see the spring right there. So only one of these trembles. I think these are carnations. I love this. It's not signed, interestingly, but it's just so pretty. I'm so happy I found this. I love wearing pins that move around a little bit. I got this nice old pin. This has the movement that I like. Beautiful green stones. Very nice design. So I think that is signed Skitterelli, and I've never heard of that company before. I'm going to look it up now. But this is a very nice piece. It looks a little bit like a Coro piece to me. So I got this old necklace yesterday. I love these faceted beads. These are glass, and these are just so nice. It is only on string. Maybe somebody restrung them, maybe not. But what a beautiful shade of golden yellow these are. These are beautiful. They're not graduated. They're just all the same size. They're in beautiful condition. But those facets are just incredible. Beautifully, beautifully made glass beads. So I got this necklace because it's fun. I got this in a Savers. I love this necklace. I'm just going to wear it. It's not real or anything like that. Now I left the price on it. Let's see how much I paid for it. $3.99. And I always have a coupon when I go there because I'm always donating stuff. So anyway, that was just fun, and I just wanted this because I wanted to keep it. I found this sweet critter pin this summer. This is new in the box. This is probably not very old. Someone probably got this in Macy's or something like that. It's just a gray bumblebee pin. Isn't it cute? So here's another item that is not jewelry. It's a little trinket box, but I thought it I just thought it was so charming. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Anyway, I'm going to keep this. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but I thought that little fortune cookie box was adorable. Here's a very sweet royal blue pin in gold tone. Isn't that pretty? It's shaped like a flower, and then all of these are flowers. I got this little people pin. I thought that was cute. It looks to me like a Butler & Wilson, but it is not signed. It was $2.99, but I had a coupon. So she's really cute. Don't you love that? Look at this pretty little pewter angel. Isn't that nice? This is by a company called Spoontiques, and I have sold Spoontiques before. I just think this is so nice. Look at her dress. The detailing on this is beautiful. Random item alert. I got these. These are, this is a change purse, I guess. You could put anything in there you want. But I thought these were pretty funny. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, they're like a rubbery kind of a thing. I love this. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a wacky person. You know, look, you gotta laugh. You gotta have fun, right? So here's a coin bracelet. This is clearly marked Coro. This is actually in really nice condition. People like wearing coin bracelets. These are coins from all over the world. This is somewhat collectible. I don't think it sells for a ton of money, but a little bit. I thought that was very interesting. Coin charms, and those are real coins. This one is from the 60s or 70s. These are just plastic, really chunky. Makes some noise, has some movement. I love the white and gold as a combination. Just cheap and fun as can be. I picked this up at a yard sale for $1, and this maybe is from the 80s or 90s. I love collecting Christmas jewelry, and I think this is an awesome candy cane brooch. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching, everyone, today. I appreciate it very much. Please hit subscribe and the thumbs up, and share this video if you feel like it. Have a great day, and we will see you soon.